Welcome to the Highly Effective Man podcast, hosted by former Navy SEAL turned life and fitness coach. I'm your host, JP Bolwahnn. This podcast is your resource for unlocking the healthiest, most productive, and highly effective man within you. Let's go. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Highly Effective Man podcast, dedicated to helping busy men who are over 35 reclaim their strength, energy, and confidence. I'm your host, JP Bolwahnn, Navy SEAL veteran, firefighter, coach, and your guide to becoming the best man I know you're capable of being. So let's talk about 2025. This is a new year, a clean slate, and let's be honest. How many times have you started the year with big plans only to find yourself back in the same rut in February, right? Not this year. This year is going to be different. No more excuses, no more false starts. This year, you're stepping into your power, you're transforming your life, and this is how you're going to do it. Let's get real, okay? Change isn't easy, all right? If it were, every guy out there would be living his best life, crushing it in his workouts, leading with his family and purpose, dominating his career. But that's not the reality, okay? Most men, they settle. They want the results, but they don't want the effort. They'll dream about a six-pack, but when it comes time to hit the gym after a long day, they quit, right? They just don't show up. They want the energy, but they won't prioritize the sleep or the clean eating or what makes it possible. But you're not most men. You're here for a reason, right? You didn't just find this podcast randomly. Deep down, you know there's more in you. And it all starts with one decision: to commit. Okay? Not halfway, not when it's convenient, but to commit fully. Because the truth is, transformation isn't a quick fix. And it's not about perfection. It's about consistency. And consistency starts with the choice that you make today. So let's talk about mindset. Because without the right mindset, nothing else works. Your mindset is your engine, okay? It drives your actions, your habits, and ultimately your results. But most men, they just let their mindset run on autopilot, okay? In SEAL training, we had this thing called Hell Week. It was brutal 5 days. It started on Sunday, ended on Friday, okay? And it was nonstop physical and mental punishment. And it's designed to push you to your breaking point, okay? We barely slept. I think I slept maybe 2.5 hours out of the whole 5 days, okay? We were cold, we were wet, exhausted the whole time. The instructors would be constantly screaming at you, quit if you want to, just ring the bell, save everybody the trouble. We got coffee and donuts in the van. Just funny stuff to try to make you quit and at the same time just dig into your brain, okay? And you know what got me through Hell Week? It wasn't motivation, it was my mindset, okay? I told myself, I can survive this next minute. I can survive this next evolution, okay? And then the next, and then the next. That's what I want you to focus on this week, okay? When things get tough, don't think about the whole mountain you got to climb, right? Just think about the next step. Break it down and lock it in your mindset. So what I want you to do is just take out a piece of paper, right? If you're driving, obviously wait till you stop, okay? But take out a piece of paper and write down that one excuse that's been holding you back. You know that excuse. Flip it into a positive affirmation. If it's, I don't have time to work out, change it to, I create time because my health is a priority. Post it where you're going to see it every day, on your fridge, your mirror, on your desk. Let this be your first step toward locking it in, okay? Getting that right mindset. Now let's talk about ownership, because this is the difference between living as a victim or as a leader. Victims, they blame their boss, they blame their schedule, They blame their genetics. Leaders take ownership, okay? And here's the deal. Nobody is coming to save you. If you want to change, it's on you, okay? And that's not a burden, that's freedom. Because when it's on you, you're in control. This is where discipline comes in. Motivation might get you started, but discipline is what's going to keep you going. It's what gets you up when you'd rather stay in bed. It's what keeps you working out when your body says quit. And let me tell you about a guy named Ben. Okay, Ben came to me a couple of years ago. He's a husband, a father. You know, he had a demanding job, had some rough time in COVID. You know, when we first talked, he was in a rough spot, right? He said he's working a lot. He had just lost his dad. But here's the thing. That didn't stop him. Okay. All the stuff that was going on in his life, that didn't stop him. We created a plan, worked on it with his schedule. You know, he started with small things here and there, cleaned up one meal at a time. Nothing extreme, just manageable changes. 3 months later, Ben had lost 30 pounds. But it wasn't just the weight. Ben had said something that had stuck with me. He's been wearing clothes that he hasn't worn in years. He felt great. He felt proud to see the man that he sees in the mirror every day. And that happens when you take ownership. When you stop letting excuses run your life and start taking control, everything changes. Not just your body, but your confidence, your energy, your purpose. So let's take ownership this week. Pick one thing to own. Maybe it's committing to 3 workouts. Maybe it's prepping healthy meals. Whatever it is, take full responsibility and execute. Right? MOD, mindset, ownership, discipline. Now, here's my challenge to you. Decide right now, decide who you're going to be this year. Take a second, wherever you are, whether you're driving, walking, or sitting at your desk, and just pause and visualize the man that you want to be at the end of this year. What does he look like? How does he carry himself? What kind of energy does he bring to his family, his work, his life? Now ask yourself, what would that man do today? Because every decision you make, every meal, every workout, every time you show up or you don't, you're building that man. And here's the thing. The man you want to be isn't some distant dream, okay? He's already in you, okay? You just have to commit to the process and let him out. 2025 is here, and it's yours for the taking. No more excuses, no more false starts. This is your time. Here's what I want you to do. Pick one thing that you can commit to today. Write it down, own it, and start building momentum. If this episode lit a fire in you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend who needs it, who needs to hear this. Subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss the next episode. And if you're ready to go deeper, join our community. It's where men like you are stepping up, locking in, and transforming their lives. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay committed, and remember, discipline over convenience, purpose over comfort, right? Anytime you start getting stuck, just think about that mantra. Discipline over convenience, purpose over comfort, because that's how you become the highly effective man. Let's go. Thanks for tuning in to the Highly Effective Man podcast. If you found value today, hit that subscribe button and stay connected. I want to invite you to join my incredible community, the Highly Effective Man. The link is in the show notes below. It's a powerful space where you'll find support, accountability, and camaraderie with men who are committed to growth and living purposefully. And your voice matters, so leave a review and share your thoughts and help us reach more men just like you. Together, let's elevate our lives and become the best versions of ourselves. Stay highly effective. See you next time.